Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We're back again. Another day of ESL One qualifiers for Hamburg. The Chinese qualifiers continue, and we're on the last day. Semifinals and grand finals coming up. We do have two simultaneous best of threes going on for the semis, though. And I'm not sure if there is a second stream in English, but the Chinese streams will have the IGV against Keen game running, I'm sure. But here we have the two LGDs, LFY and LGD Gaming. As we get ourselves into the draft, everything pretty normal from the first phase of bans. Earthshaker, Nyx, Licher, Nightstalker, fair enough. But then out comes the Earth Spirit from LGD, snatching it away from Arfu. So likely going to go into the hands of Victoria. Then they go for the puck for themselves, but you look at LFY, Nature's Prophet Sand King. Really great initiation tools, that. The global teleport, being able to split push and do all sorts of nasty nonsense like that, but so good when you have a roaming Sand King to have an extra hero just being able to dogpile in. You activate an extra lane. Make some kills wherever you want. So these two teams, as they progress through, look pretty damn good.
LGD's turn to
Just going to bring up the old bracket so I don't get anything wrong. Don't remember any 2 1s instead of 2 0s. So yeah, LGD, they defeated Vici Gaming 2-0 in the quarterfinals. LFY defeated Vici Gaming Thunder 2-1. It was a bit of a close match, that one. Vici Gaming Thunder had their number in one of the games. It was a very close second game. And game number 3, LFY. Oh, they said, see you guys. We're going to take this one.
LFY's turn to pick.
Over to the other side of the bracket, you know, Keen Gaming against IG Vitality. Keen defeating FTD, defeating IG. And now, well, against IG Vitality, wouldn't be surprised if Keen Gaming will see them in the finals. But back to this draft anyway, as we get ourselves fully underway. Necro finally removed. We saw a couple of times yesterday the 10th pick Necro, where the hero was kind of just left in the pool and ignored until the final hero. I can't remember who it was. Was that LFY against Vici J? It was one of the 2-1 series where the third game, one of the teams last picked Troll, and then their opponents last pick Necro, as the Troll was 9th pick, Necro was 10th pick, and the Necro just ran over the entire game pretty much. Went like 10-0 or something. Well, LGD Winter Wyvern. That's an interesting one. Winter's Curse, Splinter Blast, very good against the Nature's Prophet. Cold Embrace, of course, a nice little healing skill, but I don't see any natural synergy or counters to anything that LFY are bringing to the table just yet.
5 seconds remaining.
That's an interesting one. I guess for the AA ban, Yao has played AA like every game. Like legit, Yao has just played AA every game whenever he can. So Winter Wyvern's likely going to be his hero. Hang on a second. The stream is live, right? Let me just refresh this quickly. Okay, I panicked there for a second. My little Twitch preview had gone to the offline screen. I was like, oh god, oh no, what's happened? We're good. Chaos Knight for LGD after the Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker, a very strong hero up against Puck, Winter Wyvern. You know, you cold embrace one of your allies, you throw down a Bloodright, and what are they going to do? They're going to get slammed by the damage. They're going to get silenced. They just cannot move. I did see a pretty cool suggestion on Reddit the other day. With Winter Wyvern's Cold Embrace, maybe changing it to something like Bane's Nightmare, where you're able to turn it off when you want to, because it is a stun. You stun your allies, you know, for a good couple of seconds while they're healing, which can be incredibly annoying. You know, if you want to come out of that Cold Embrace, you kind of want to be able to. But maybe that's just one of those balancing things where Ice Frog reckons it'll be a little bit overpowered if you could just take it off yourself, but we'll see. We'll find out what comes out with a new patch. Venomancer is still out there in the pool, and we might see that come out from one of these teams. LGD could potentially think about it for their offlane if they want to. Wouldn't be... It's not banned, right? No, just triple checking there. Venomancer would be pretty damn nice.
LFY's turn to
Oh, the Shadow... Oh, the maybe Shadow Fiend. Okay. So offlane puck then. Maybe SF. We've seen a very similar lineup to this before. They like to run the CKSF because you get all of that minus armor and it's just so much damage coming out.
10 seconds.
But also
remaining.
you've got things like Reality Rift with the Dream Coil, being able to snap that. Boulder
5
Smash and
seconds
Rolling
remaining.
Boulder as well. And you can roll in, then smash someone out of the Dream Coil, get another stun there. Not the most optimal thing, of course. You would rather just Boulder Smash across a couple of bad guys. Final pick for LFY, Sniper.
You may now
Sniper
select
against
your heroes.
SF, Bloodseeker against Puck. LFY have gone like full out. We're gonna counter every one of your picks. Bloodseeker against Wyvern, Bloodseeker against Puck, Sniper against SF. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see what they do with it. Let's see what they do with it. LGD, we've seen them run this draft before, so we've seen them execute. We know they can execute. That's where I'm going with this. We know that they can pull this off. They've got a good grasp of what the heroes need to do. Arme is like an actual god on Chaos Knight. Maybe Shadow Fiend we saw yesterday go Mask of Madness into Hurricane Pike, I believe. It was definitely Mask of Madness, and then he went for some kind of defensive / utility mobility item. I can't remember if it was BKB straight or pretty sure it was Hurricane Pike. To give him that like bit of mobility with a mom on, but he was destroying people. He didn't care about raises and requiems. He was literally just running around right-clicking people with Mask of Madness. My mic is stuttering watching in-game. I don't believe that's my fault. Unfortunately, that's going to be the Chinese server, I believe. I can just turn down my open mic threshold a little bit. That might fix it. That might fix it. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, there is nothing I can do, unfortunately. But away we go, and I'm going to remember the overlay, guys. Look, I did it. I did it. I changed the overlay. Not going to be stuck with that. Not going to be stuck with the bar in the top left. Okie dokie. What do we have over here? Arme CK. Victoria Earth Spirit. They stole that away from Arfu, and they're already scouting with these Treants. Very often these Chinese teams love to contest this top bounty rune when you're Radiant running into the dire side. Very easy spot to go into, but LGD, they look ready to turn and fight. The trouble is, there are more heroes here than they expected. Sand King and Dazzle both roll up. Furion still alive, running down Yao. They've got another stun ready, actually. This Yao Winter Wyvern might be in trouble still. Can they get the Treants in front? Nope. Gonna go for the Shadow Wave heal bomb. Yao still getting right-clicked and punched to death, but the tier 2 will give him some safety. A great first blood.
The battle begins.
Great early aggression. And I did that so intelligently as well. Hang on a second. Where's my camera zoom? Give me... There we go. Camera zoom. Very nice. Jungling. So yeah, they had, two heroes kind of smoked and hiding down here. Nature's Prophet goes up to scout. Earth Spirit is like, oh, free kill. Let's go. Come on. Slay them. And all of a sudden, there are 3 heroes there against 1, and not just the 1v1 that the Earth Spirit expected to have. So Nature's Prophet, Sand King, they do start up at the top lane. Chaos Knight, Earth Spirit, Wyvern is the defensive tri-lane here. Not the most conventional of combinations. Nature's Prophet Treants blocking the one little path that Victoria wanted to take. So, Nature's Prophet should be okay. He should be okay. Just send Treants out, try and block up camps, pull, maybe pull a creep wave across to get some experience, but we'll see what he does. Mid lane, SF against Sniper. 4-1 against 1-0, as expected. Super on one of his signature heroes. Super was one of the first ones to bring out the Sniper when we had the Sniper Troll Jug meta. Oh, maybe. In trouble. Sand King with a stun. Second shrapnel comes out, and that's going to be another kill for LFY. Super gets himself a nice little bit of blood on his hands there as money flows on through to his pockets. But you look at this Arfu Sand King. Okay, you stole away his Earth Spirit, but he's still a very good roaming player on Sand King as well. Well, take a quick look down towards the bottom lane. Monet on the Bloodseeker. FY Puck going to struggle significantly against this lane. Last hitting is going to be difficult, but staying alive is also going to be a pretty big task as well. You just see the Bloodseeker with Orb of Venom now, freshly purchased, chasing down the Puck, trying to force the Illusory Orb as a defensive mechanism rather than Now a farming tool. As Victoria and Arfu have a bit of a scuffle up at the top rune spot. Nearly 2 minutes in. Does he stun him? Yes, he does. No rune though. Nothing there. Super trapped now in between the SF and the Earth Spirit, but it's the Earth Spirit who rolls into the Sand King. Arfu with the godly plays. He is the Earth Spirit master and he knows how to counter it. Victoria, oh, do not deny yourself to Ancients. No. TP coming out from the Nature's Prophet and the Bloodseeker, the passive is going. With one more hit. Inflame will get the kill with the Nature's Prophet. And LGD, they are struggling in a multitude of these lanes. The only one that's going decently is the one up towards the top lane.
I'll take your tribute.
Oops. Victoria dies again. I was just trying to make sure that we're not having any issues on the stream. We had quite a few problems yesterday with the Chinese servers. And I'm a bit paranoid, to be perfectly honest with you. Yesterday was, well, I lost my mind. I actually lost my mind. FY. I'm going to have to use this orb defensively, yeah. Jumps back to it, jaunts to safety. And yeah, that is a sunken relic. That is the Age of the Immortal underneath the Nature's Prophet. ESL One Hamburg is a major. It's going to be the first major of the season. So Super Sniper 16-3, Shadow Fiend has caught up and overtaken a little bit here. Now he's got his souls starting to stack up. 24 in the Necromastery. Even after that death, he's come back to this lane and maybe has really performed very well against this sniper, to be perfectly honest. What build are we seeing? Yeah, 2 in Razors, 2 in the passive. I should have checked him at level 3 to see if he went for 2-1 and not 1-2. Just to secure last hits against the sniper. Pretty important. We've got some denies in now, though, as they do converge into this middle lane. Dazzle, DDC, sees Victoria. Earth Spirit retreats down to the southeast. He wants to try and roll in onto Sniper. Super is baiting this pretty hard. Running up to these trees, trying to hold that the kind of line around the aggro, or the range of the tower. Just so he doesn't get hit by the tower, but so he tries to draw in some of these targets. But DDC, there we go. Poison touch to begin. Good stun from Victoria. Not going to save maybe's life, though, is Arfu. Once again in this middle lane, ready to battle. Army TPs, looking to maybe leech some experience and take some farm from this middle lane, but he's still going to be 1v2 as Arfu being chased out by the little Earth Spirit. Puck not doing as badly as maybe I made it out to be, but still not an amazing lane to be in, as Monet will be chasing FY down now. Illusory Orb's there. Monet maybe looks to chase this one, though. FY, 14 stick charges, probably a bit of a deterrent there. To try and force anything to happen as the Bloodseeker, but Arfu again, DDC coming with him again this time. Looking for maybe Shadow Fiend stunned up. Here comes the Poison Touch, and you know what? A shrapnel is coming. Super, just rename yourself the Ho Ho Ha Ha. Dear Lord. Maybe your last hit's very good, 35 and 10. But you've died 3 times already. Let's actually compare now. Net worth, 2,000 compared to the 2.9 of the Sniper. 401 on Super on this Sniper already. An amazing start as Yao finds a kill on Inflame. I'm sorry for missing that one. I got a little bit carried away there, talking about the Sniper. What was he doing over here? Looks like they were going for another gank with a Sand King. Arfu was moving up, and Inflame with this Dire Observer trying to cut off Yao. Good response there from LGD. Get their first kill up on the board.
The seeds of fortune.
Well, he nearly got phase boots on level 6 on Puck. That's when FY can maybe start to look to roam around and make some action happen. But more importantly, it's going to be the TP scroll. The TP reactions from Puck. are going to be incredibly important in this game. Especially against so many heroes that, you know, kind of mobility based. Bloodseeker, very, very quick on his feet, and just probably wants the TP. Sand King has the Burrow Strike, the Tranquil Boots. Sniper's probably the most static on this team, along with the Dazzle. No real way to get yourself in and out of fights. Arfu with another good stun here. They've turned this one around. Initiation from LGD not paying off, and that's a mega kill streak for Super. You can almost feel LGD, they desperately want to kill this Sniper, but they just can't do it. DDC is here with stick charges, but no mana for a grave. Nature's Wrath flies on through, gonna bounce on to Yao, potentially. No, it doesn't come out, it's already landed. Somnus assassinated, sniped out of the game. There we go, the blood right now onto Yao. Oh, it hits as well. In comes the damage, one more punch, and Inflame will do it. LGD are getting run over here by LFY. This Sniper Bloodseeker strat, disgusting. But you've got to say, Arfu is the guy that's bringing it all together. 1-0-5 over on his Sand King, enabling these lanes to make kills. Inflame, okay, he's TPing in and making a bit of action happen. He's at 2-1-2. But Super Sniper, 6-0-2. He's closing in on 4,000 net worth at 8 minutes in. This is absolutely insane. Well, Chaos Knight, once he gets his armor, he will be a force to be reckoned with. They do, like I said, know how to run the strat as we get into the mid game. They've got some stacks for maybe as well to clear through as he tries to reclaim the souls that he's lost. But as we progress into this game, you know, 9-1 at 9 minutes, it looks really, really bad. It's only a 2,000 net worth lead. It's not a huge disadvantage here for LGD to come back from, to be perfectly honest. SF can still rack up a bunch of souls and a load of damage, get into his Mask of Manus, his Dragonlance, whatever he decides to go into. Puck with the Blink Dagger is going to change the game pretty drastically as well. But it's going to be the CK, the tanky guy with the illusions and the armor as FY Ruptured. Going to jaunt to the orb, further to the north, takes the damage and the blood right, phase shifted out, but Inflame here. There's the Dream Coil, not the snap, there's the stun. Out with the Phantasm, Armate, he's got the illusions, but the Grave from DDC onto Inflame, keeps him alive. They turn back around with a Sprout onto the CK, but they won't finish him off. A 1 kill lead there in this team fight is all that LFY get. It's all they were wanted, but it forced rotations from LGD. Yao and Armate both come down to this bottom lane to try and make something happen, but they just don't have the damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Armate actually TP's bot lane and runs all the way back to top. Not the ideal situation. At least he gets a bounty rune for his trouble. Sand King nearly steals it away from him. Sandstorm in 7 seconds, so this is going to be the death of Arfu. 251 gold there, over to maybe. Up to 36 souls now as he sticks around in his jungle, just trying to keep his net worth up. They're doing a good job of defending their towers though. No tier 1s have fallen, even with this really immense kill lead here for LFY.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Where is FY? Maybe not going to go straight for the Blink Dagger. We saw the phase boots there already. Null Talisman maybe indicates you're going to go double null into Veil. Could just be a casual null for now and you go Blink and then back for the Veil, but we'll see what FY decides to do. Still waiting to see what maybe decides to head into. Could still see Shadow Blade, Hurricane Pike, maybe even just the rushed BKB or, you know, like Dragonlance into Yasha, Mantis. You know, there's a bunch of things you can do on the SF, depending on how you feel the game is going. Mask of Manus was something that we saw him do previously, and maybe expect him to do this game, but we'll find out. There is a Mask of Manus in the game, though. Sniper buys up here's a top lane. Rupture and Blood right in onto the Chaos Knight. They've got the Sandstorm and a stun potentially from Arfu, but a good silence boulder smash there from Victoria. Keep the CK alive for a little bit longer. Now SF joins in the fray. FY Dream Coil onto two of them. A good waning rift, but he's dead as well. They're just throwing bodies into the meat grinder. Somnus, he's going to get hit by the Blood right. He's going to die. Pop there, but stick trying to keep alive a little bit longer. The Treants, they're coming through. The Assassinate, that's all they need. Monet steals a kill from his sniper. He wants more. He's thirsty for blood, and he'll get them. A double kill and a team wipe. LGD. The floor is covered in their remains as LFY, the janitors, mopping up LGD Gaming. 15-2 at 12 minutes. And 3 or 4 minutes ago I was saying that LGD, this isn't as deep a hole as maybe it looks. Now it is. Now it really is.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Where are we now, Yao? How now, Yao? 5 levels up, needs the 6 for that big Winter's Curse, and then we maybe start to see some plays from the Winter Wyvern. Nice drums there from Inflame trying to catch onto that 5-roll support, but instead just turns back onto the tier 2 tower. Oh dear. Oh dear. Easy kill again. Victoria trying to farm mid lane. Someone has to show in lane. You know, that's not an intentional feed or anything, but this is a big kill. Waning Rift already used. And the Dream Coil and Illusory Orb, they get that unstoppable kill streak out of the hands of Sniper and into LGD's pockets. Where's the fight recap for that one? I want to see how much gold was given across. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's nice. 600 gold almost for the Shadow Fiend. As Puck did 900 damage. Great initiation from FY catching the Sniper, and will be heading straight into the Blink Dagger.
The twins.
That should be the Mask of Madness complete for the Shadow Fiend. There we go. And yep, heads into the Hurricane Pike. So exactly the same build as we saw yesterday from this SF. Army now has the armlet heading into the Echo Saber.
Dire's courier has been
Oh dear. Inflame says thank you very much. Steals out the courier. Nice bit of cash there. Influx into LFY again. 6,000 net worth lead. Looking pretty good. Medallion's going to be up soon on this Dazzle, so they can start thinking about taking Roshan. Level 6. Yeah, we've got Whiten. Winter's Curse, Wyvern. We have Wyvern level 6. Whew, words are hard sometimes, you know, guys. But this Winter's Curse is a great reset tool. So now no longer are they going to get just fully run over. They can Winter's Curse, they can reset, they can think about their actions, and maybe even go for a big Requiem play. Winter's Curse plus Requiem is a pretty damn good combo. With only one real stun here from the Radiant. As long as they catch Sand King or Bloodseeker, maybe he's pretty much just going to get that Requiem off, right? Well, here comes Bloodseeker with a smoke. Has the Shadow Blade. Also, with a Treant trying to scout, the Dire seem to know something's up. Dire Observer Ward. Saw the Treant come across from Inflame, and this smoke's not going to accomplish anything. They are grouping mid lane as the Dire team. Shove this wave out as CK freely farms on the bottom lane. Victoria's had a bit of a quiet game though. Earth Spirit not being able to accomplish too much, but has hit level 6 at least. Can start looking for these team fights and chaining up skills with the Puck and the Chaos Knight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But here's Roshan, even without the medallion. They're just going for it. Treants are there. Blood Rage on the old Roshan gives them a ton more damage between the 3 cores here. As they do start whittling away Roshan's HP and bringing him down to his knees. Aegis claimed blood of the Bloodseeker as, well, LGD wanted to fight, but in comes the Blood Right, trying his pop. Puck silenced though. Afu with a good fight start there. Blink Dagger on cooldown now. No kills gained, but he disrupted them enough to make sure that Roshan was secured and LGD wouldn't be able to contest. Now the map can start being split. Nature's Prophet will start shoving these side lanes while the other 4 heroes from LFY likely going to be looking for that kind of, you know, they're just going to run at them. There's no word to describe it. They're just going to charge, you know? Where's the chat wheel when you need it? Where, oh. I still have mine. Well, they don't make noise anymore, right? We can't use them. Dragon Lance is done. Yep, maybe has that coming out on the courier. Or waiting on the courier anyway, but in comes a 2-man stun. Afu perfectly placed for that Blink Dagger forward epicenter now as well. Well smashed onto Afu. Maybe he looks for the kill and he gets it as well. But he's going to lose his life. And Victoria probably loses his as well as Earth Spirit slashed down in battle. As LFY keeps storming forward to victory here. Running down these lanes, Monet, the Bloodseeker, kills off Yao in the back end. A dominating streak for him as LFY 19-4, 18 minutes in. I can almost feel the GG coming from LGD. Chaos Knight yet to really get involved. Goes for his Blink Dagger. The signature army, CK, Armlet Blink. Very often buys it as a 3rd item though after like Echo Saber though. Sometimes after even Echo BKB as a 4th item to kind of increase the range of Reality Rift, increase the range of initiation. But this game is going to be a farming tool as well. Just split push these side lanes, make sure that you can always jump into the forest and TP away. Again, very few stuns, very few abilities to catch the CK if he's able to just jump into the trees with a Blink Dagger. LGD trying their best to dodge these fights and farm for as long as they can while the Aegis is still up. 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining over on that nice little item for the Bloodseeker. He's moving into a BKB to replace it looks like. Top lane. In flame there, ganked up by the puck and the Earth Spirit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice chunk of change there. Going into their pockets. Puck now heading to the Yules, not going to go to the Veil. Null was just a casual one. As Earth Spirit, he can buy a magic wand, or a cloak, or a raindrop. He is very, very sad.
Is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Dazzle got some dewarding done as well. LGD, the map, very, very dark for them. 1 observer ward is available, actually in lane at mid.
Dazzle.
Where's Monet heading now? Shadowblade's up. Oh, they have 2 lane wards mid actually. That one just dissipated though. So now they only have 1. They do replace an observer ward down here though. One gets dewarded and they get another one just in a slightly different position there as Yao tries to shove a wave out, throws a Splinter Blast and TPs immediately. Mid lane, sniper found by Arme. The TPs are coming in from LFY, but I think they might just be too late. CK is already out of there. Phantasm will now push this lane, and LGD. Is this an avenue back in? SF, top of the net worth. CK pretty farmed as well. LFY have taken their foot off the pedal just a little bit here. Aegis still in hand for how long? 30 seconds. They're not going to get anything more done with this. 1 tier 2 stands now for the Dire in this middle lane. But 19-6. LGD still have a way back in. Yao's going to get caught, silenced up by Inflame, and will be brought down. Very, very simple pick off there for the Nature's Prophet, just to combo up with the Sand King and find the nice little 5-roll support from the Dire team. But LGD have the side lanes pushing.
is under attack.
maybe moving into the BKB, pops his mob, gets into the jungle after getting a good amount of damage out of the tier 1 here. We'll lose their final outer tower though with Sniper, Dragonlance, Maelstrom, and Mask of Madness. The good old style build there for Sniper.
Radiant's top tower
Arfu
is
hunting
under
for someone over to the side, but look at this, they've found another. In Flame again.
Dire's middle tower
Earth Spirit
is
and
under
Puck
attack.
pairing up incredibly well. Victoria and FY, that's the second time now. They are the breath of fresh air for LGD. The lifeline. The guys that are finding the pickoffs and keeping them in the game. Victoria roll TP and he will escape. There's nothing. Nothing to stun him. What's Dazzle waiting for? What's he waiting for? TP's top, time to sit behind the Sniper. I think Super has called for some assistance. He needs some help. He was 6-0-6 not too long ago. He has died twice in a row without really gaining anything apart from a bit of farm,
Tower is under attack.
a bit of net worth. But in comes Arme, flicks forward onto the Sniper. There's the defensive tools that we were looking for. Arfu stuns there, Orchid in Flame, and Arme, who thought the Sniper was alone.
Warriors of the wood.
Trick me once. Shame on me. Trick me twice. Shame on me again. And then Super says, guys, please, I need 3 heroes.
Illusion.
3 heroes behind me. Just make sure that I'm defended. And then we can shame the CK. And shame him they do. Puck nearly with that Yules. Oh, Arfu goes for the attempt, but LFY holds the phase shift out a little bit longer than maybe expected. Didn't instantly jump to the orb to get to safety. LFY likely here though want to wait for that Aegis of the Immortal to come up so they can start pressuring high ground. If they get a couple of pickoffs though, Victoria looks like he might be the sacrifice. Stun misses from Arfu. Victoria gets the bounty rune, but with the roll and the rupture, Earth Spirit will feel the pain of that Bloodseeker. And Roshan, how long have we got, buddy? 10 seconds until fast respawn. Come on. Show me the money. 5 seconds. All I want to know is when Roshan respawns. And our survey says very, very quickly. In fact, wait, hang on. 8. Oh, the Prophet's Treant's going to time out like a second before he spawns. This is really sad. Nature's Prophet Treant dies. Roshan respawns. Well, I don't know why I find that so amusing. Like Schadenfreude. I love watching the misfortune of others. It's a little bit unfortunate for LFY, but, you know, smoking into Roshan at this point, probably a little bit scary. LGD all packed back into their base. If they're waiting for a smoke, yeah, they are. They've got to do it quickly. Roshan is definitely going to be assaulted here by LFY. LGD going to go for this attack as well. Now, looks like LFY aren't heading into the pit though. LGD move forward with their smoke, not long remaining on it, and LFY, they do hold the tier 1 still standing, this high ground where Monet is going to try and stand around as well. So LGD retreat to their own shrine. Shadow Fiend's getting pretty big though. Maybe BKB is done. There could be a fight brewing that LGD could win. Phantasm Also a huge tool here for Arme to just throw in onto the sniper, who is very squishy. You look at these heroes of LFY, and pretty much all of them are squishy, to be honest. The BKB on the Bloodseeker is the only one in their team so far, so Reality Rift from a CK with some illusions around could absolutely slaughter one of these heroes. And like we said before, a good Winter's Curse into a BKB Requiem, there is nothing to stop it here. Well, no mobility tool for maybe though. A Blink Dagger or a Force Staff, maybe even a Shadow Blade wouldn't go amiss. But with Winter's Curse lasting for quite some time, should be able to just walk up to it. Why are we checking Sniper's inventory?
Regeneration. Shadow wave.
Yes, I spoke one word of German. It's my favorite German word, after Schlamper. Nice TP there. Shadow Blade on Inflame gets him a nice little retreat path as they scan a little too late there, do LGD. There's the Rupture. No Blink on Puck, no Orb either. Yule Scepter into what? Phase Shift? Oh, this is real disastrous. There's an Epicenter somewhere in the back, but we're going to watch Puck as FY gets the Winter's Cold Embrace, not the Winter's Curse. Tries to orb away. This actually might work with a jaunt forward. FY still alive, but a good Blink stun from Arfu secures it. Maybe turns back around, looks for the Sand King. Hides down on the low ground. Comes another Blood Right from Monet's Seeker. Keeps Arfu alive. So the 2 for nothing there. Earth Spirit got hit by the Assassinate right at the end, didn't he? Yeah, Victoria did fall. As Roshan will be attempted here. 2 heroes gone from LGD. And LFY just wander themselves into the pit. There's a free Roshan. Yao went for a bit of a warding mission there, expecting them to be in Roche, or expecting all of them to be in Roche. Unfortunately, he won't get any of his sentries or obs down, I don't think. Oh, he did. He got 1 sentry down over in the Ancient, so he blocks a camp. That's maybe not worth his life, but he gets something done at least. BKB's done for Arme's Chaos Knight. Reality Rift level 2. Nature's Prophet Treant will not be able to scout him as he retreats away. Arfu is just going to pop his head into the trees. Doesn't find anyone. He did go the right direction though. He knew what was up. Maybe 3, 6, and 0, but 14,000 net worth. Farming through these Ancients like an absolute madman. Butterfly is, what, like 2/3 done? Bloodseeker Cheese, Sniper Aegis. LFY will be looking to breach the high ground in the tier 3s very, very soon. They do need... they need to find a pick-off first, though. They need a team fight first. They don't have one of those heroes, you know, like Sven or Troll or Jugger that can go and stand up on high ground and just hit the tower. Bloodseeker, maybe he can do that for a little bit, but he doesn't have the necessary safety tools to get him out. A Grave, sure. A BKB, okay, but it's not going to be it's not going to be sustainable. It's going to be one of those trying to hit and run kind of deals. All the lanes are pushing into this dire base, though. They try their best to keep bot shoved, but Inflame doing such an exceptional job with the Nature's Prophet, just keeping all of the lane equilibriums pretty much placed on the tier 3s of the Dire team. TPing down into the jungle. A little bit afraid of this lane, not sure who's lurking around or if there's someone maybe setting up for a team fight. He has been burnt twice before by TPing to a lane and getting found by Earth Spirit and Puck, who have killed him a couple of times, as we see the gem on the Puck now being purchased. We do also have a Blink Dagger on Earth Spirit, so we're looking at LGD, and yeah, 25-7, not amazing, 12k net worth deficit there. But they've got tools. They do have the tools at their disposal to win a team fight. It's just incredibly difficult. If they can weather the storm, if they can wait out this Aegis of the Immortal, which is another 2 minutes, it's honestly not that long. If LFY are unable to really capitalize on taking that Roshan and using Aegis and Cheese in an aggressive way to take, you know, a tier 3 or at least win a big team fight to push forward and break down some of these buildings from LGD, then it has been a wasted endeavor. All they're doing is farming with it. Sure enough, SF has been eclipsed now by the Sniper and the Nature's Prophet. Drops to 3rd from 1st in the net worth chart. Chaos Knight still farming away as well. That's probably one of the big reasons. Maybe has been sat back in the base, clearing waves as they come in, while Chaos Knight has been trying to shove out a little more aggressively, which was the reverse of what was happening about 5 minutes or so ago.
The twins.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. LGD FY. The blink forward, waiting Rift. There's the dust they found in Flame, and they will make sure he's slain. Taken down and out of the game. Nature's Prophet, 1 minute until he can come back into this battle. They hold the high ground with a defensive weave. The roll forward from Victoria. The lag starts now. He's got a boulder smash. He can hit 3 in a row. He'll have a silence as well. The combo will be here. Winter Wyvern going to come in with a curse as well. If they can hit Monet and get maybe into the battle, the big Requiem is going to land, but the communication with the host has been disrupted. We're disconnected from the server. The game's up. Freaking come on. This team fight is literally the most important team fight of the game, and you've disconnected me from the server? Come on! That's literally a 3-man stun, 3-man silence, Winter's Curse on 3. Maybe he can get in there with the damage. LGD want to fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures.
Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Oh my god, perfect world servers. I beg of you. I beg of you, don't do that again.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A prize.
Whatever.
Regeneration.
So Sniper died. Aegis gone. Oh no, Sniper had the cheese, didn't he? So that's cheese gone. Aegis has expired from Bloodseeker, I believe. And now LGD, after winning a team fight, which we definitely saw. Oh dear, that's the strength of their lineup. They can suddenly turn things around like that.
Radiant's
Winter's Curse
scanning.
looks like it's back up again.
I'll take your tribute.
LFY looking for a battle at this tier 3 though. Maybe moves up with his BKB ready. TP from the Nature's Prophet, just in there with the stun starting things off. The Butterfly, the Hex comes through, maybe in trouble, but the Cold Embrace keeps him alive. There's the Blood right to the grave onto Inflame. The BKB from Arme, reality rift. No, not gonna use it, just pop the Phantasm. The illusion stands still. Arme's not moving. He's not microing his illusions. Now the blink in from Victoria. 2-man stun, catches the sniper. BKB with the Winter's Curse. Arthur returns back to battle. Where is the rest of the fight? Monet's in the back end, kills on Arme. The Maelstrom procs. Victoria almost slaughtered. Inflame arrives. Victoria does retreat, but maybe Requiem. Still alive, but hexed up. He gets the sniper, but will lose his life as a buyback from LGD comes on through.
Warriors of the wood. Light.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now the buybacks from LGD.
The seeds of fortune.
Forced out by LFY.
Illusion.
I can't rewind. How can I... What? Great initiation. That Hex is proving to be absolutely invaluable from Inflame.
For the twins.
And with Puck dead for 75 seconds, this could be LFY moving up onto the tier 3. That could play aggressively. Monet with a Halberd and a BKB, just going to clear this creep wave. Inflame trying to cut this one down at the bottom lane as well. And this could be it for LGD. They've won
Dire's bottom tower is under
one team fight. But that smoke down towards the bottom lane, the pickoffs that LFY have been able to get, claimed them a tier 3 at long last. This game, it looked more than over 15 minutes in. LGD, they are holding on, they are holding out, making sure to bunker down in their base and not lose too much in this game. But they will be losing their shrines now. Not a huge deal the way this game has been going. You kind of expect that your shrines will fall eventually.
Dire's top shrine
But
has fallen.
Rax is still standing. Oh, Yao. Yao and maybe. He's trying to get souls. He's trying to farm into Satanic. He's used his buyback already, hasn't? No, he doesn't. 1,200 gold away from it. CK and Puck with the Earth Spirit were the 3 that bought back, not the Shadow Fiend. But buyback status not looking good for the Dire. They need to win a team fight near their base, or they need to go and smoke and play outside because Roshan's been taken now. Third one of the game here. LFY looking for another Aegis and Cheese. No Shrine to TP to, of course. The Dire have to clear these creep waves before they can even make a move. And it looks like Roshan's already dead before they can even react.
To the radiant.
And this should secure a lane of Rax, at the very least for LFY. Mjolnir on the sniper. Done and done. With Monet having that Arcane Rune. What are we looking at? 42 seconds on Rupture. 8.4 on Bloodright. He doesn't have the level 25 talent, of course, still being level 21.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Radiant even scan over here up on the high ground. Yao with a Shadow Amulet. Biding his time and waiting for a Winter's Curse. Sitting just behind maybe, but this is very, very patient play from LFY. I think they kind of expected this kind of maneuver to happen. They do have an Observer Ward here on the low ground, just below the ramp, but they'll
Dire's
clear the
bottom
second shrine.
has fallen.
Find an Illusion Rune and just take full control of this map. There is really nowhere that belongs to LGD outside of their base. They'll be able to clear, you know, one wave at a time as they come in. Maybe trying to deny some creeps as they move forward, but Afu stuns him up. Tries to bait Yao into a a maneuver which would be suboptimal. But Yao holds his ground and just goes back invis with the Shadow Amulet. Flame split pushes bottom lane. LGD have to defend on 2 fronts. Where's the Maginot line when you need it? LGD, their defenses are crumbling. LFY found a route in through Belgium apparently. Sniper clears his big wave so quickly with Mjolnir as well. Now, just right-clicking away at maybe. We've got the Blink Burrow there, the Blood Red as well. Victoria baited into battle with a Blink stun. FY has to orb back to safety as well, but now the damage comes in onto the barracks. Sniper. Shrapnel is there to give a bit of vision. They'll right-click down this melee barracks with the Sniper and the little tree, and this Arme jumps forward, forces the fight. The BKB is here. Sniper, though, has Aegis of the Immortal. He 4 steps back. He's not dead just yet. Finally falls to that nice little geomagnetic grip. Monet clears through a bunch of them, though, with the Requiem doing absolutely nothing. Sniper respawns. Monet's still alive. Arme. Oh, the Amazon. Oh, whoo! Clears up. Maybe SF. Arme dies as well. The buyback of the Shadow Fiend will come through, but Yao caught by the Yule Scepter. He will surely die, and now we're left with 1 hero standing. 4v1. Maybe you have no chance. You are gonna die, and you're gonna call GG. Oh, maybe I've told a lie. Finally does fall to that ultra-killing Sniper with the Assassinate. LGD tap out at long last, 37-13. 43 minutes that game lasted, and about 30 minutes of that was LGD holding on for dear life as LFY had full control of the game pretty much throughout. So game 1 of the best of 3 goes the way of LFY. LGD got a long road ahead of them to come back into this and find themselves a route to the grand finals for these qualifiers for ESL One Hamburg. But we'll take a short break. Hopefully the game coordinator is not going to be rude to me. We're going to have a few words with it. Maybe take it out for a nice cup of tea. But we'll see you guys in a couple of minutes with game number 2.